Alright, how we all doing? Should probably get more deco stuff so I can section those ones off. I made 2 farms today so far. 1, 2, only 1 I think. Alright, yeah, I wanted to eat. That's cool. Yeah, Marlon? Said he would get 3.5. Yeah, 135 something more. That deck doesn't really have that many blocks to begin with. Well, I mean, obviously it does, but like, it's a very small amount compared to the other one. Tomorrow, that'll be a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a wee bit. It'd be like me saying I'm gonna get all these geode farms done tomorrow. That ain't happening. Even with Max, there's so many to do. You got a long ways away for that. That's for sure not gonna happen that big. There's nowhere near that amount for anybody to mine. Yeah, until Key gets here, then you're all done for. Including myself. Eventually. You doing, Chili? The Big 10 watch streak. Appreciate you, homie. We're gonna need a lot more manual mining projects for that to happen. But I guess if we go with the damn giant, did I? No. I mean, yeah, that'll be a ton if we decide to actually do what I basically proposed in a way. Not surprised. With how early you were back on the server. Today might be another shorter one as well. By shorter, I mean I'll probably like end around 3-hour mark. Like I normally do, but I started early. Yeah, it's just not going to be possible. It'd just be easier to get a schematic of what's missing. What do you mean you join later, Purse? Oh, the server, okay. Yeah, Deco's been done for a little bit. I want to say like half a week. When was it done? It was done Tuesday. But yeah, Deco's done. I'm just grabbing the final bits of the geode spot. Are you doing, Elite? Making the geode farms is ridiculous. Jesus Christ, what is happening? Do they sleep? Not that I know of, no. Doesn't seem like it. I've been trying. Don't seem to be working, though, is the problem. These farms are very interesting to make, Takeshi. Yeah, I'm doing the piston layout. It's definitely much better than making the flying machine ones, I think. Like, I'm enjoying building these more than I did those ones. But somebody didn't want to build that section, I guess. I mean, making this as well would be annoying if it wasn't for Max making the program to do it all for us. Like, that would be extremely tedious. It would be less tedious, obviously, than the fly machines, but it would still be a process. Not entirely like a script, per se. I think it was like essentially just like a program that was written, I'm pretty sure. Mainly by AI, but it seems to have worked quite well. I guess it depends how big yours was, Merlin. And how many of the farms. I will... Oh. I will be building it after I just fix these 2 holes, I think. Yeah, just the last one over here. Seen it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Max is here. I don't know how easy it is to actually use. I don't think they plan on making it public, just because from what they said, it wasn't like the nicest of things, because obviously it was made fully by, not fully, but like majority by an AI. But I can see if they would be either willing to send it to you or what have you there. If you do end up finishing the dig, which you will eventually, but take a bit. Oh, you make the whole repo public. I gotcha. I just didn't know if you wanted to wait until after the video or if you wanted to just do it then. I don't mind either way, obviously. I have no idea what we're doing for that current thing. So I got 9 to 10 mil. A little bit. Not hard to use. It's made it easy for yourself as well. Python script that asks for inputs and solves. Okay. Uh, yeah, I mean, if it's possible, is it okay? So when you go to upload it, where would you be uploading? I guess is my question. Because like, if it could be like limited access to start, so like I send it to like the other people that are actually working on this alongside me. That could be ideal. Or we could just do it on Discord to them for the meantime. And then once the video fully goes out, then obviously we can fully publish it, if that works for you. I mean, the people that are working on this haven't even really been close, so like, it's probably fine for us to keep it private until the video. Because at the time we even finished the video fully published, one hasn't even started the dig yet. Takeshi's, like I said, still have like 9-10 million to go. And IRS is on Mindwave, so they could probably figure their own stuff out on Mindwave, because they have a lot of different stuff that I actually do kind of want to add. At least one of the things I would like to add. I don't really care for Discord bots for the most part. Would you think though there's one that would place like a ping in the Discord if a world eater got stopped for on like an immovable block, for example? I don't know how beneficial that would be. Like it sounds cool in theory, but like how much would that actually save? We don't really do too many at the same time. It's a GitHub repo. It's private because it's ugly. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it. Yeah, we're so far ahead for obvious reasons of being on a server compared to a single player world, which I tried to combat with a larger dig. It probably would have been fine if we didn't have some crazy people recently. Where the hell is that answer there? Speedrun, it kind of felt like that for the edge, like the end of the dig. Yeah, whichever works for you, Max. You want to make it public now, then just, have a link only. And then we can just, once the video's fully out, I can just post the link somewhere in our public archive or something. That'll probably be the easiest thing. Okay, so that should be deco done. And then we'll just work the geodes around that, essentially. I mean, probably not on the website, to be honest. So I'm going to remove the deco entirely. We don't need that anymore. Oh yeah. I was making this. I'll make that one next. Did you see the size of the new bat switch we were gonna dig out? Key? You forgot. It's a little large. If we do decide to go with that one, or that specific logo, because there's not very much central space for a despawn sphere. No challenge for you. What did Juton say it was again? $282K? A single layer? Or we don't do the full despawn sphere and we spawn proof a little bit of the edges and it's like 158K or something. We need to do some spawn proofing. But I feel like if we do the same size as Geode, it wouldn't really feel special in a sense. Like it would just be, it's the same amount of like blocks, just a different shape. And I feel like, you know, like if we're gonna like that would be like our probably like our obviously we would never go any larger than that. Because that's just ridiculous. And they said what's number 5 on the leaderboard or something of largest manual mining projects that'll be completed if we ever do complete that, of course. Perimeters, Doug. Oh damn, we just missed out on top 10. 171K was Kiwi's butterfly. Yeah, it'd be number 6 actually. I think that's ridiculous. 2021 Honda Civic. How you doing, Alicia? Where? Oh, I see it. 2001. The small hitbox is kind of nice. Not that it would matter for Takeshi, but the small hitbox of the Amethyst is quite nice to work with. So it allows you to, I mean, it'll still help when you're like moving around the area. Like that's nice. But dig is a dig. Well, my justification was if you're going to be here, then that's fine. If you weren't, I wouldn't probably do that size. Obviously, I don't expect you to be constantly here and or working on that. Why are you here? Very many reasons, including decorations. Smile. You would be there a lot. So what you're saying is I gotta make more pickaxe boxes, yeah? Read your mind. Yeah, because the how much was it? We have like 24, 25 boxes. Isn't enough. You gotta have enough pickaxes for the full dig entirely. Surely. Repairing. What is that? Well, apparently we have enough pickaxes for like 20 some. We would have enough netherite, rather, to make like almost 100 shulkers a pitch, which is like 20 something million blocks or whatever. Problem is, I would have no Debbie left over. And knowing my luck, that would be the time where Mojang's like, oh yes, we're gonna add a use for netherite. And it's gonna be like, oh, we dead ass. And then we're gonna have to make another 1k by 1k nether perimeter for no reason other than just to get more Debbie. Put nothing inside of that one, just like we had inside the first one. At least if I store it in Debbie form like I have it now, I can use it for whatever. Exactly. Actually, a use for a netherite beacon or a new tool with new, like a new ore above netherite that requires you to make netherite stuff and to go above, like diamond does. I just want some use for like the excess. They're really like the only use there is for excess is to make more pickaxes, but like what's the point in that? Besides just to not have to repair as frequent because you have more on hand. If anything, I'll make like 3 more. That way we have like a full 27 or whatever. But I need the books for that one. We'll take a couple days to trade for them. Can I move, please? Hello? Thank you. I don't think I'm going to sink a lot of Debbie into that. How do you have the books, though? I thought we used them all. Because I didn't see any extra in the side near MS. Yeah, Orange Nails works for August. Red would work for Ferrari, yeah. But the benefit of this, the program you made, right, Max, is that you don't need to do each one individually. You can select the full area of the geodes, basically, all at once, right? Well, yeah, I'm saying, like, you could, like, for example, if, like, we wanted to make another one of these, we don't have to do, like, individual selections of it like the geodesy is. We can literally just do the full thing at once. Okay, so yeah, it does solve for each individual. Gotcha. Yeah. Because that was the thing about geodesy that was annoying. It's like, yeah, it's cool for one farm, but who's going to be making one farm? Got a margin, separate. And you said how far the walls should be. No, I gotcha. Which is so much nicer than having to run it individually for each geode. But if it works, man. It's functional. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. Is that that program works. Oh, it's high for resources on the computer. I mean, that just means it's just not optimized, but it's like nitpicking stuff, which is understandable, but like we shouldn't. I'm sure a lot of people will greatly appreciate something like that. I know, I got you. All right, let me finish this floor real quick. I don't know much about programs, so a lot of it's kind of like foreign language to me, but oh, we have a full secret stash. Okay. Fair enough. Fuck even is this? Oh, it's by potion. Wait, long time ago, mining potion. Isn't potion like 3 years old? I never knew about this. Dug from a zombie spawner to get them cheap trays as well. Holy books. And you just let me make the the new trading hall when we had that. Nah, we needed the new trading hall for the decoration purposes. The old one was just so it was functional, but like it didn't look good. And we really needed the trading hall for the XP bottles anyway. So like the book guys are in there just because I wanted to save them as I spent time getting all the book trades. You got protection as well. Gotcha. Well, yeah, by that time we already had the original trading hall. We need the new one for XP bottles anyway. And still feels like it's not enough villagers. Does this carpet org have... It has villager infinite trade. Yeah, one for the clerics would be nice. Or not clerics, the masons for the courts. I mean, that seems kind of correct for me. Because, like, I've built a full geode farm. I've yapped a little bit. One's on the edge here, kind of. Bro, place correctly, you piece of shit. Yeah, they definitely fucked with accurate block placement because this has been like shit ever since we updated. Or updated the Limatica, that is, rather. Um, it may have done fucked up here. Not that it matters. So I can't harvest that one. I can put that there, but you have an idea? I'm gonna put it there and just have it break. No. So I can harvest that one. I think kind of like a Roman structure could fit. That was alright. First tomorrow or this week, this next week's gonna be miserable because I'm alone again for the whole week, basically. So we'll see about streams next week because it just really depends on how the days go and if I can be asked to even do anything after work. Yeah, one can only hope it's not terrible. Coliseum is, yeah, it's pretty similar. There's probably a Coliseum somewhere. Is it? There would be a lot more space in that, that's for sure, compared to what we did. The color palette would have to change. obviously, but there are definitely some on Planet Minecraft. Just kind of depends on what style and what size we're looking for. But yeah, that could work really well, Rubik. I do like it. Just gotta find the right one. I can open a project channel for you. Mason Reedon. Oh. I'll just add you for now, Rubik. Mm, oh, quartz blocks from Masons. Rubik has idea to be inside a Roman Colosseum. So actually I'm going to remove you. And I'm going to sync it. Now that project channel is open. We have that documented. Yeah, we have been crafting a lot of quartz, which is not great in terms of efficiency. Parents leave it to your graduation for a few days so you don't have the house to yourself. Nice. This geode seems a bit scuffed, but that's totally fine. It's in the wall anyway, so like I don't really care too much. Indians, yeah. $27. You like place correctly? Is that like so hard for you to ask accurate block placement? Yeah, the ones on the wall I've kind of just been like putting stuff there that I think may work. Otherwise, I'm like, eh. If it fires, it fires. If it doesn't, oh well. Why does nothing ever go as you plan it, Zeno? Eh? Are all the other ones aligned correctly? Because maybe this geo is just not. Because it's saying that that one's supposed to be a data detector. And it looks like it's aligned correctly. Yeah, it's definitely aligned correctly. I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of is that you didn't set the stuff up correctly. Fucking concert outside is going ridiculously loud, dude. You know, it's all good. I'll just have to break that one, I guess, because I need that data detector there. Uh, Restrictions. Free redeem, smile. Yeah, possibly that could be it. Ooh, a detector's in an interesting spot. Nah, you're all good. It works. Small little loss ain't the end of the world. you, like, just game plays correctly? I can put a piston there. Yeah, that'll work. Angel and then Laws goes, why not? Sounds about right. Oh, missed the name of this block. Oh, it's gonna go. I may or may not have said that. Is that a double? It's a double. We actually had geodes close enough to be a double. I mean, it makes sense. Otherwise, what the thing would be right here. I mean, we could put another wall there if we really wanted to, but there's really no point. We'll just put, like, we'll still put double the amount of little guys in there, but just to be sure. I mean, yeah, it makes sense for them to be one. It would look kind of weird if they weren't. How did the general mob farm blow up? The whole thing blew up, even the overworld side? Just the kill chamber? Okay. The way you phrase it is that even though the general mob farm blew up, I thought like the whole thing was gone, reduced to atoms. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a large area. I mean, it doesn't look like it's much larger than what we give this. I don't see why they mess up, though. I mean, we have the tinted glass to do a divider wall if you want to. It's not like a large deal or anything. Somehow gets what he wants even though he does everything wrong. Yeah. Yeah, we'll AFK it obviously for a while to see. Alright, Max. We'll see you later, my dude. When you're done, like 10. We're probably around like 25% on the farms. We're like 10 of them done of the 30 or whatever. Yeah, like 10, 11 farms. I mean, one of them's just like a couple of the small ones, but this farm's pretty much nothing. This one's pretty much nothing. That one's pretty much nothing. They're not that bad. A little tedious, but definitely by no means the most annoying farms I've ever made. Still gotta handle a lot of collection and storage and the clock and the wires, the activation lines, and a lot of fun stuff, but we didn't plan any of that out, so it'll just be done on the fly, which it should be pretty straightforward. I mean, I'll still connect it. Might as well. We saved it. Might as well use it. Yeah, we have been progressing rather quickly quite lately. Summer definitely is contributing to that for sure, Max. I'm not doing anything in the nether. Storage is in the overworld. I mean, yeah, it works for slime. It's not really necessarily needed because they just jump out of the portal like instantly. I would say it helps to have it removed. It's like a one-by-one portal, but it's not really required. My old slime farm, the first one I made, well, the second one actually, the 26 slime chunks, I didn't have updates across portals. They just jumped out of the portal frame, and it worked quite well. Well, yeah, whatever update they made where mobs on, well, mobs and boats can go through the portal, like the minecarts, you can't do that anymore. I guess you can, it's just a bit more tedious to do. I think yours would be a skipper, which is the one that Max made for our slime. I did warn you, Max. I was like, it's a lot. Trust me, I did it by myself the first time. And it's a lot of stuff for that many slime chunks. Not the overworld portals, the nether side. Oh yeah, the nether side will take you 2 seconds once you have the skipper made. Oh yeah, 100%. It definitely was worth it for sure. For once done again, I hope we never have to do anything with slime ever again, man. It was kind of cool to update like one of the perimeters to the new one and not have to like move it to a whole new area and do it over again. So that was nice to do, but I ain't doing that for any other perimeter. Tommy Tolliver. Y minus 120. Bro, just go up. Up makes sense, man. Fuck down. They had the perfect plan to go up. Go up. And it's like, not, we're gonna go down. It's like, oh, fucking. It would look weird for existing worlds to have this regeneration that would just start higher. Okay. And you never care about the long-term world people. So, like, shut up. This one has 3 activation points in a single module? What? It needs 3 for this one? I guess it is a rather large geode. Nah, I'm just leaving it. It just feels like a lot, but it is a large geode, so like it kind of makes sense. Okay, now this one is condensed. I see what you mean though. Yeah, light engine is kind of weird. Just like fucking place correct. Was there more stuff I gotta like turn on now that I updated or something? There is. Yeah, I remember that because of the thing. How the showcase one was mentioned. And I fall asleep. All good, purse. I was very close to doing that. the same thing yesterday. I had like a macchiato or something, I think it was today for the first time. I quite liked it. Was it a macchiato? I think it only had a frozen option. Oh, it was a cappuccino. Never mind. But yeah, it was a frozen cappuccino. Yeah, they didn't have like an iced one. It was just like a frozen thing, which is kind of like a I guess you could say like a milkshake in a way. It's like really thick. Okay, so that doesn't work. Three. Okay, so they just fucked this. The coffee machine you have has a cappuccino feature. Nobody needed any touching with accurate block placement. It was perfect as it is. Why did we need to modify it? Sounds like fun. Why is the fuck is your dumbass flipping up? I don't make a video this week, right? Or publish a video, rather. Pale Moss was on Sunday, yeah? Last Sunday, I should say. It is next week? Okay. Doesn't feel like it for some reason. It feels like I'm supposed to post a video. And I don't know why. No race, possibly. Oh, I'm posting on race week again. That's not fun. Summer break. Can we just, like, get rid of summer break this year, please? We already had a whole ass break. Can we just, like, not? They had winter and they had uh uh pre-winter break. I don't know, or post-winter break or something, whatever you want to call it. Daylight detectors. Man. It was only two. It was Saudi and Qatar. Was it Azerbaijan? What the hell is this? I don't remember Baku. I'll give it a second. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. I don't know, man. They got the full blown fucking DeLonghi. Ran it for 5 or 6 years. Damn. Yeah, that shit's pretty much a blur for me at this point. Five lives each year. I was gonna say I have to take your word for that one. I have no idea. Trust, fair enough. Let's face it down. I think the most annoying thing about this is just navigating around the geodes to place the stuff. I think we were all that person at one point, though, Purse. And you just get, like, taken advantage of, and everybody just doesn't reciprocate it back to you that way. So at a certain point, you just get over it, and you become that way like we are now. And they have the fucking nerve to look at you and say, "Oh, you changed. I wonder the fuck why." Yeah, exactly. Sometimes they do, uh, you know, start that way, and then they just completely switch up on you. It's like it's just an act for them or something. Yeah, no. Same way, can't be Assman. Because they're gonna do the same thing over and over again, if not right after that. Kind of funny how we're talking about this and then this song's playing. Yeah, these generations, man. Don't know what happened to them. And how I'm just like, nowhere even could I fathom even acting like that. DJ always knows, apparently. Flots a Lincoln Park enjoyer. I see. In a way, yeah, Purse. Like at first it does, and then over time it's like, obviously you still, like kind of like miss doing things because you really don't have many people to do said things with anymore. And again, when I had friends, they wouldn't really do anything with me anyway, so like, you gotta repeat yourself, UJ. Um, but I've gotten used to doing so many things by myself anymore in this world. Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong, I know the feeling for sure about people like faking who they are, hiding their true intentions. All too well. It's just society nowadays, man. Nobody's ever real about anything. They all have hidden agendas. Oh, I thought you meant me. I was so confused for a second. It's like, I know you were tired, but like, we had a whole ass conversation about this. I have never heard those words in my life. So that is, I don't know how to respond to that. I don't have words, man. I don't know what to think. Ashley, appreciate the follow, my dude. Welcome Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to begin with that one. I don't know. I kind of just like I wouldn't even. Yeah. In this economy, yeah. Less problems, less stress. Like that, even though it's not always the best feeling in the world every single day to be like that. Yeah, I know you didn't. Can't see that thing. Then you're gonna play escape, or we. This shit has to be listening to my mic. There's just no other way, man. I'm not that predictable based off of my fucking listening history, right? Surely. think after this one, I'm going to go grab some of that purple and magenta glass, and we can like start to see how it'll look around the ones that we've completed so far. I'm kind of over making these today right now. I think I'm just tired in general, and I really don't want to like keep thinking about placing pistons a certain way. But I kind of want to do something a little bit mindless. Kind of Millennium song. I almost queued the Rufus the Soul song because that's the first one that popped up, and I almost clicked that one. You know, I can see that for sure, Purse. Pistons again? I just didn't refresh. It's like every stream. Smile. Sometimes, yeah, I've always just learned to not, because every time I've ever done it, always gets used against me. I'm not saying here, but like in other situations. Oh yeah, when I'm close to somebody for sure, but I can be the same way. Most of the time I'm not, though. Do I even have glass? I have some. Let's just I forgot that that door shuts the other way. It's a wall. It's been here for a couple months, like 2, 3 months. It's a one wide tileable 4x4 door. It's really satisfying. It was made by Avo. Yeah, you. I seen you fly through this here. I used to do that all the time when we first made it up here because we had it fully encased. Um, that's mainly just because of the bulk itself. I wanted to close that off, but this has been a 2x2 vault door before. But when I saw Ava make a tutorial on this, I was like, I'm building this thing. It's so satisfying. I don't usually open and close it. I kind of just fly through it. I keep it open. I used to have the old one on a pressure plate, but it kept breaking if you activated it within the wrong timing, which is very easy to do. So I just had it with this one a button. Yeah, I changed the wiring and it still broke, and I was like, fuck it, I'm over it. So I just made that one. Temp bot box loader. And you didn't have the bot there? No, it's just a few entities on the ground. At least you had it loaded, like some people. Oh, so it's just the over blocks is overflowing. Almost died 2 times today. Just vibing. No, I got that purse. You'll always be here. Fun to combine the input, not necessarily. It's just so impractical. Because if you put an odd amount of boxes in, then it's going to have a whole aneurysm trying to split that. It's just not worth it. I love the old one we had from the top because the minecart wave that it had. Let me see if I can find the video. Problem is it just wasn't reliable at returning the boxes. Fucking hell, how long ago was that perimeter made? October 2021? God damn. What are you doing next? Did I not show the thing running? Oh, I did. I'm muting myself. The minecart wave with the smelted items was really nice. If I could sit still for 2 seconds. It's just kind of like perfectly timed to like where when it goes under, it still continues on the other side. So that was really satisfying to watch. And it was a very simple 1728 furnace array. The box return at the bottom here wasn't reliable. Which we could have very easily swapped out, but I'm happy we changed it and made a new system. What do you mean, Hex? Oh, you mean like just, is it limit cap to 1? No. I didn't read the 1 part there. I just read, are we only allowed to redeem a free perimeter decoration? Like a free perimeter from the store. I thought they meant like, can I redeem something other than a decoration, like a perimeter decoration? And I was like, yeah, yeah, that's fine. There shouldn't be on the a cap on the redeem, though. You're close to another one already? Damn. The green. Yeah, the green's the one of the not really the OG. Because orange was first, then blue, then green, then purple. But the green was a nice one. First, you don't have to. You remember, you don't need to. That's why I put them in the Discord. When you think about it, it's good for me, too, to have other people on the server that have it. I feel like if you're on the server, it's only right that you should have access to it. Well, a full member of the server, I should say. Yeah, but you do other things for me that don't go unnoticed. You lurk a lot, not much of a talker. This is the calling shorter nerd. Fair enough, homie. I appreciate you. I mean, yeah, technically, eventually we would. For, like, actual projects that have a use, in a way. I mean, as long as the game keeps updating, then if we keep updating ourselves, like, in theory, no. It's just there's a lot of other things to it too. Like we could do what we're doing, like for the star. We could like become like a build server. I don't know what you would even call it, where we like literally just kind of do what Link does. What did I just click? Because that was the best thing that I just clicked, and I don't know what I did because I did all of it at once. But basically, where you just like build stuff that just looks cool and doesn't like need to have like a use. Yeah, but I mass crafted it and it stayed in my inventory. That's what I don't understand, because whenever I mass craft, it does that. And I clicked this and I did something and it just stayed there. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I've had too many too many keys pressed down. I don't know exactly what I clicked. I could try later at a different point, but I mean, yeah, that smelter has been made in non-technical servers. DJ, you gotta play the song, or you gonna just fucking die? You just died. All right, fair enough. The mystery key. Some would say the W key. Smile. Yeah, Xeno made it. I think Killian made it. So yeah. I don't think you need the dual dimension one. I think the single dimension one is probably better for you. But I like the UI of the 2-dimension. The furnace, right? Why am I here? Yeah, it would break a little bit. Kind of common sense to not have that happen. Well, that's because Link had redstone modification stuff on, and they didn't know about it. Yeah, you can make the one with the filter or the whitelister if you want to be more safe about it when you're inputting stuff, but if it's a single player world, you really don't need a whitelister. It's kind of just more effort for no reason. You put 200k charcoal in the regular input. Oh, yeah, on a server with non-redstone, then yeah, it's probably smart to make that one then. And those went silver when you took the photo with the flash on, yeah. Took pictures after the presentation, they also turned out silver. You were just glowing. I don't know what to tell you. Toothless magic, yep. It's the dark fury, or the night fury in the night, and the light fury in the light.
Wow.
Oh, PDR. Appreciate the Prime for 2 months, my dude. Thank you, homie. Well, there's 2 designs, I think, that are archived there. The one with the whitelister is by Paralift. Paralift, one of the two. One of the 2 names there. However you want to say it. Speaking of Toothless, yep. Appreciate the support as always, my dude. The one we have is by Kazum. Or K. The filter one is Pyra. I don't remember if they're both there or just the filter one's there. The cubic looks the easiest? No. Oh, yeah, we can. Surely we won't forget this time. How am I going to do the stuff below? I didn't think about that. Well, guess we're gonna use a happy guest, possibly? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, trust me, Fish, with the decoration, it's definitely nicer to have the purple and magenta colors. Do a bridge. You just can't reach the full length of it with one bridge, so like that's the annoying part. Or like one temporary block path. You gotta do multiple. And at that point, with this many geodes, I'd probably get a happy guess. You don't know the steps? Take one of the dried gas, put it in water. Wait. That's the steps. Then you gotta wait 20 minutes for it to grow up, or force feed it 20 or 4 stacks of snowballs. I'll put you in timeout. So, did we tell you that Link's been destroying every single one of his happy gas after every single build? He's been asking it a bow. Yeah, every build he shoots it with a bow. Yeah, it definitely works. I think once we have a lot more of them too, like it'll be a lot smoother, and it won't look as random than if it wasn't. Oh, there it goes again. feel like it does it every sub. It's one sub, pipe train. Next stream, one sub, pipe train. It's like it tries to start it, and then it does. There's nothing around it, so it's like, well, where do we go from here? No soon DM. Different artist, yeah? Fish. Who made this redeem? Surely it wasn't me. Oh yeah, I would scam you if you did it when I was building the geode farms. It's just not happening. I don't care. The purple dude? No, that can't be me. Well, I told Fish yesterday that they did it. I would scam them during the building of the farm. No, I was not doing it. I did say that to you as well, and everybody that they would try to redeem it during that. Not happening. You refund it? I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep tonight with that fucking concert. Yeah, but I swear Fish does the lurk sometimes, and like they're still here. Who needs sleep anyways? I could believe it, Hex. Purse is actually tired. It's a fucking moment in history. Comfort streamer. Smile. Explains why you've been having bad storms. No, I got my urge whenever I made the 1K by 1K. I don't really, I guess you can say, enjoy making super large perimeters. I'm not like a Wave or any of those other ones that just do giant ass perimeters just to have them. I find much more satisfaction in doing one for each individual project. I just don't find joy in making them. I did one and that was it. I was like, okay, that was fun. Or just do the trenchless one. Or the bottom trenchless one. Like, the bottom trenchless one is good if you just want to AFK it. Slow as fuck, but like, if you're just not gonna watch it for like months, then there's really no downside to it, really. Ocean height would still be around like 100-ish blocks, which I believe was like 50 to 55 minutes a slice. Could have been longer. Internet money. I haven't heard this one in a while. Oh wait, 88 high is 8 minutes. One 120 high is like 15 minutes, it says. It's not bad. The problem is once you reach past like past 140, it's like more than 20 minutes a layer or a slice, and then it gets kind of out of hand at that point, because then you go from 140 to being 20, and then just go into 187, it's 30. It gets exponentially. It's ridiculous. 200, which is like your normal terrain height, is 40 minutes a layer. 250, it's 55 minutes a layer for a slice. But yeah, you need no side trenches, no bottom trenches, just the main trench. You can make that super easily. There you go, Purse is a song for you. Oh, yeah, I can get that for sure, purse. I mean, it says it doesn't need a side trench at all, according to the post. I didn't read the full post, but fair enough. I mean, a block shield is easier to do. Just pre-place some blocks in front of the quarry. It has been there for like a lot of streams, you know. Yeah, probably like 2 weeks, maybe. Well, like, yeah, probably around 2 weeks. I do remember when you said that, Purse. It changes automatically with every song. Like it should be pretty noticeable. The same thing every songs. The target block will get replaced with something maybe like a piston or whatever. And then when that opens, it'll send light updates because it becomes transparent when it's extended, or we just retract the block out of the way. One of the two. And it lets the light in because this is all tinted glass, so it's all dark in there. Yeah, we have the quarry built. Hope soon TM Juthons can get the station. TNT was lazy loaded. That explains it. would do one more, but I need to do two more. So this will be the last one I do for today. This is not your Spotify. I'll show you what it'll kind of look like, Xeno, at the old one. Before I end, I'll show you remind you what the old one looks like, and it'll be similar to that. Still smelting glass. You see why I made two of them? Never. The double was plenty. Yeah, that looks cooler. It kind of looks like black stained glass from this distance. Like the magenta is really dominant in the color scheme. Nita. I like it. It'll look better once we get all of them. All of them like that. Which we'll work on this tomorrow. And Sunday. And the next day, probably. I don't know, man. There's a fuck ton of geodes in here. It'll be kind of similar to this, you know? So we're going to have the clock centralized that will send a signal to harvest all of the geodes at the same time. And then the water streams won't be like this, obviously, because we're going to worry about the allays getting out. And then the water streams make their way under the deco. Well, not under, but like on top of it. And I'll probably do a better job about hiding this in the floor decoration so it's not like as noticeable. Especially in like the purple areas. Yeah, no, that's not happening. The bonuses kick in. It is a lot to still do. It seems like it's not, but it is. It's not an instant wire at all. It's just a piston conveyor. It's just a way I could like theme the signal transportation lines and still maintain it being pretty fast while dustless. Guy just spotted on the ground. Um, but yeah, when this gets pushed, where is that one from? Oh yeah, that goes up. Never mind. It gets pushed down from the clock. It then activates that one, which activates that, and then these all push over, and then that pushes over, and then that pushes, and that pushes, and that pushes, and that pushes. It's a lot easier to make than instant wire, essentially, but it's I can make it purple, so it kind of fits the decoration better. I can put like carpet and stuff on top of this to like blend it in better as well. I can put glass here, or carpet or something, make that purple concrete or whatever. And then I can maybe face this piston to the side, because it'll still provide a block update to that and whatnot. That's just not happening at all. That's too large of a perimeter to do that much manual bedrock breaking with the decoration still there. How did a zombie appear? Because random ticks still happen even in your in spectator, so he random ticked the portal and fell down. But yeah, that's what we're basically be doing. The same exact thing with the clock and then the activation from the clock. The water streams to the centralized box loaders, which we're definitely going to need more than two 2x loaders, because this could barely handle 10 geodes, and we have like 37 or whatever now. So we're gonna need quite a few of those box loaders. But that's kind of what this area will look like soon at TM. Yeah, it'll all be one central clock, so they'll all harvest at the same time. No, I don't want to do a buffer. Just do multiple loaders. I don't like buffers at all. The bears, yep. We'll go too late there. Looks like they're doing some interiors to houses that they've been making. I've never seen them anywhere else in this world. They've always been in this village type thing. But yeah, we live tomorrow at some point, working on some more geode farms. I'll probably be doing them before I start streaming whatnot, because I do wake up early no matter what. I don't want to stream that early. So yeah, we'll be here working on them again. So have a great night, day. We're going to see you dudes all later.